Hello all, and welcome back to the Outer Wilds. We're just winging our way back to Timberhearth, back to 1. Hopefully this session will be a little less disconcerting. I'm back in the swing of things now. I have a specific goal in mind. I want to get to Ember Twin again, and if possible, get back through that shortcut we found near the gravity cannon back into the Sunless City, and see if first we can see if there's anything at the base of the Sunless City where it first fills up with sand. I want to jump down there, and then once that starts to fill up, we can go fire a lantern into the Anglerfish fossil and go to the Stepping Stone Cave. That is my plan. But first, I need to wake up. Hey Slate, love you, buddy. Places to go, universes to save, you know. Thursdays. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, there was the Quantum Moon for a quick second. Hello and goodbye, Quantum Moon. Good morning. So nice to see you all there in the chat. Ah! The hideous light of the day star! Oh no, it's just an emote. It's okay. It's alright. Alright. Let autopilot fully, decease. There. So where is that gravity cannon? There it is. And I think the shortcut was like... Yeah, that's good enough. I think it was just on the other side of this cliff here. Go. Oh-ha. Alright, so I first want to see if there's anything down below, though I guess we have to get back into the main chamber here. Preferably without being punctured. That would be nice. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be punctured. There we go. Duct taped up. There we go. Real nice. Now we're back in the main chamber. And I want to see what is down below. I suppose I should also turn on the lights to do so. Shrine. Let's see what that one lights up. Alright, that goes that way. High Energy Lab. That's down below. Alright. So yes, looks like down below must lead to the High Energy Lab. I guess we could get right there, but that's like a whole different thing. I was hoping it would just be a small area, maybe a quick log to grab down there, but it's not at all. So let me do this instead. Close these off and open up Stepping Stone. Which I think should just take me that way, and then we'll fire a scout into the Anglerfish here. I'm forgetting it again, aren't I? It's like back this way, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's the one. It's probably fine. And down we go. Quick refresh of the memory. Yes. Alright, so we should be able to get to the end of here, and then they said, as long as you have a lantern or a scout launcher, a scout, in the fossil, you should be able to see how to get there. Maybe that's what they mean. Okay. Ooh. That's gonna be a little tricky. Ah, perfect. Okay, we're in the fossil. Thank you, Scout. That would have been very hard without that. How ingenious. So that must be the first cave we see it through, and then you work your way around to the actual anglerfish overlook there. Here's the skeletons of all the children we were reading about. That's fun. That's fun for the children. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Okay. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Okay, fish are blind. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update, it's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. This is fair. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall, and when the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Okay. So yes, they are blind. Is there anything else this is trying to teach us? The only other thing they say is that the little fish don't have to wear it, but I don't know if that's a clue at all. I think that's just a little bit of flavor. So, we kind of already knew that. Am I missing something? Ouch. That was my noggin I bonked, if you were curious. You're curious as to what that sound was. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. The anglerfish study. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey or as a lure. An update. Malore, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. Oh, I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. Certainly not. It's also never too early to appreciate Victor Borga, if you were curious. Just as an aside. Alright, so that gets us in there. Good, good. So I don't know what we learned exactly. And I'm thinking I might have missed something. However, I am now in desperate need of oxygen, and that must become my first priority. Let's see if I'm anywhere near Gabbro here. Ah, my ship, that'll do. Lovely. Heal up from all my cactus puncture wounds. That'll be nice. Ah. Alright. So it's about halfway through the cycle, maybe a little less at this point. I'm wondering if there's anything else we can learn before the Sunless City fills up. I am, however, completely lost as to where the gravity cannon is. There it is. Just hiding behind the cliff. Much like I did during the opening scene of 300. Let's see if I can get past this without puncturing myself real good. I wonder if that is bad news or if I can actually land there just fine. I think that's just fine. There we go, that's the ticket. Alright, how full are you, city? Getting there. So I can turn off Stepping Stone Cave. I can turn off the Anglerfish Overlook. What is still accessible? Perhaps this Eye Shrine. We may have gotten a look at this before. Maybe that was another one on Brittle Hollow. I'm not sure. We saw some Eye Shrine. Yeah, that looks like bad news. Let me just check up here. Alright, we were definitely looking back here. We're trying to figure out how to get in there. Nope. Photo mode. So I don't think I can get any lower than this. I'm not sure why I would need to get in there, but there must be something. So yeah, I could probably jump over there. It's getting a little tricky. Don't make a mistake. Don't hit the cactus or make any sort of mistake. Alright. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. This is sounding familiar. We observed the eye's signal, we followed it. We know this, the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than the universe itself. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Did the signal stop? Does it not want to be found? Is this the eye's choice? Maybe it can no longer communicate with us. Did something happen to it? Is the eye natural? Artificial? Was it built? If it's older than the universe itself, how could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or was it a coincidence? It could be seen meaning where there is none. Suppose this is all incidental. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Oh, the Nomai. You sweet, sweet people, you. So that must be the thing that I keep wondering about on the surface. Is this a skylight? Yes. It looks to be. Also wondering if it points to anything specific at a specific time, but probably not. Beautiful when the sun passes by. Ah, and it does give a little shadow I missed. That is lovely. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, good. Okay, is there any easier way out of here than going back down to Ghost Matter Town? No? Okay. I don't even think I can get back out of there, though, so, maybe over here. Sure. Ah, so that's what that's for. Perfect. Alright, so the eye shrines should be taken care of. The only thing we have to do now is we have to get back down here and light up the path to the high energy lab and then run for it. So is this the only one that's left? Kinda looks like it. So we'll head back out the way we came in, through the shortcut to the ship, see if we have any time left to see anything cool. And then next cycle we can come right back here, try to get down to the high energy lab. So let's see if I can recap what I've learned about anglerfish, too. If I've learned anything about anglerfish. Alright, that's the Sunless City. There is more to explore here, yes indeed. Oh, my children used to play a game. One of the children was blindfolded. Real anglerfish are blind. That's all you get to know. Okay, I don't think I have another entry for it, but let me see if I can find Dark Bramble here. Don't know why it's invisible to me. Huh. Maybe there isn't an entry for Dark Bramble like I'm expecting there to be. Maybe there's an entry for something on it. Feldspar. Well, I guess that's all I know about it, really. So I can race right back to the Dark Bramble, see if we have any time left. But I'm not exactly sure still what the secret is, I suppose. I can't wait to catch on. Can't tell if that's just... Nope. There we go. Can't tell if this is just the white hole or what. Man, that broadcast bar is just in such an unfortunate location. I can't see any of my command keys up there. I am always buckling and unbuckling myself like a madman. Looks like the quantum moon is at Timber Hearth. There's Dark Bramble finally peeking around the sun. Good morning and welcome back. Welcome back to the universe, Kyle. We missed you there while you weren't in the universe. What happened? We were all wondering. Did you just stop existing entirely? Because that would make us all really, really sad. That would honestly break a lot of our hearts. If you just stopped existing like that. I can't even think about it. I don't even want to... I'll be okay. Just hug me, Kyle. Just hug me soft. Are we there yet? Have we reached that point in our relationship? I don't even know. I'm too emotional. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be dragging you into this. Awake and screaming. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. All of existence exists entirely in your mind, Peter, so whenever I'm not here, it's because you haven't wanted me here. I appreciate that. No, I'm sure that was meant to be more of an accusation, and I should be like, ah! Alright. Hello, friend. Are you super blind? I guess so. Just rechecking. Just rechecking. So my only other guess at this point is that I had shot a scout launcher, or I shot a scout accidentally, and one of them woke up, like I heard it activate, but then I went into the seed to escape it. And I don't know, I didn't look back to see if it was actually chasing the scout. It's the only thing in my mind that is a potential sound distraction, maybe, that you could then slip away during. But it could also be that I just need to be patient and let myself, you know, get this close to a new area and then I could escape it. I don't know. So I'm going to try just to run for it now, hoping that I am far enough away from them. Get into a new hazelnut. Oh, I've damaged my aft hull. That's really too bad. Hello, fishies. Sorry to bother you. Watch your aft. Aye, aye. Just want to live my whole life to the point where I get to shout that at a group of close friends in their moment of need. Watch your aft! And They're like, oh, thank you. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it'll happen. This is such an interesting space. Even in my confusion and bafflement and constant death, I am wildly impressed with this area. An unfolding, I don't even know what to call it. Puzzle box of spatial fantasticness? Okay, so there's definitely something in there. Some sort of, elements? But it sounds like I have a minute left, so I'd better get going here. What am I seeing? Is this the very foundation of the universe? Is this my DNA writ large? Is it just boba tea? Is that it? I'm really not sure. I feel like this is a very important thing. And I am not in a position to appreciate it. Ah, there's the hazelnut. We have probably 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds of life. And so it does seem like the secret to everything. Ah, it's ending. Never mind. Never mind the secret to everything. I'll tell you next time. If I escape to one more subliminal space, will you not kill me, universe? No, didn't work. Okay, we got way further in that time. That's great. I think the secret I was going to mention is that the anglerfish probably have a very limited range of hearing. And so you're supposed to be very, very, very quiet as you pass by them on your own momentum, and then there's no problem. You can go ahead. Once there aren't any anglerfish right nearby, you can maneuver. I was just making it a little more complicated than it had to be. However, before we race back there during this cycle, let's try to get to that high-energy lab trailhead. See what we can find. Hey, Slate, lovely smile. All right. Everyone wave hello to the Attle Rock. It was just me. I was the only one that waved, wasn't it? I see how it is. There's that timber hearth again. Okay. That didn't go well. Let's do some repairs. Won't that be fun? Just in case I was getting a big head about my cosmic knowledge. The game is here to gently remind me I am an ant under a boot. My knowledge is insignificant and sad. Do I need to repair my windscreen? I think that would probably be helpful. There we go. Good thing our little Hearthian is such an adept mechanic, as I am not such an adept pilot. Hello, Quantum Moon. Solanum, we love you. We love you in your one quantum state. And all the others too, but mostly the one. Alright, so sorry. Let me get a little distance from the ground here. Got that classic autopilot. Let's see if it'll do this without winging me into the sun. I appear to be winging pretty close to the sun. Okay. There's the gravity cannon, but I've gotten myself all let's avoid the sun momentumed up to make up for that. Yikes. Coming in at some weird angles of incidence. It's making me have other incidents. Let's get out of the ship before something terrible happens. Whew. Don't let me behind the flight stick. Alright, going right down. Land on our little stepping stone here. Thank you, stepping stone. High Energy Lab Trailhead. That is all I want. Give a quick peek in this building in case there are journal entries, but we don't have much time before the door will close up on us. Not seeing any journal entries. Okay. High Energy Lab. We're going in. There's cacti. Just follow the glowy snake. Okay, so I definitely can't boost over there. I'm guessing this is one of those situations where I need to wait for the sand to allow me over the cacti. But it could be that there's another way up that I'm missing. However, it's getting pretty sandy. Let me try this first before we crush ourselves unnecessarily. I don't know if I need to be above just this one, or if this one is a hint that I should wait even higher. Maybe they're both at about the same level, regardless. Alright, just wait till the little spikes are gone and punctured. Yep, that's how it goes. Okay, so it's getting real sandy in here. I guess I'm waiting again to get over these. Maybe a second longer this time? Oh, but not 2 seconds longer. Definitely not. Okay. Okay. Nope. Wandered right back off. make sure there wasn't anything around the lip here. Check if there's anything around your lip, real quick. Just in case. That is taking me down. And is full of stuff. Okay. Doesn't seem to be where I want to be, then. This is cool. Little interior canyon bridge. Aha, that's quite a ways. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay. What is this? This looks like the symbol of those teleporters, the intertwined white and black hole that wing you out across the galaxy. Huh, okay. Is this like a testing chamber? Weird. What are these? Oh, wow. Warp cores. Some of which are white and some of which are black. Like, you can set up a little mini version of this. I assume they pop into here. Let's check this out. There's a white hole. Alright. About a black hole. Wow, there they are. That is so cool. And I guess I can probably, the reason they were saying shoot your launcher automatically is because you can... Oh, that's amazing. Okay. And it always goes towards the black hole. That's awesome. So I guess it doesn't matter, like, positioning-wise. It will just always pick whichever is the entrance and whichever is the exit point. There must be something I can do with that, but it is a very cool example. Let me see if there's any writing here before we run out of time. Alright, records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the White Hole Station. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. This is the hypothesis. So it's like a smaller scale version of what we're seeing all across the universe, that when you go through the black hole, you appear at the White Hole Station like 1,000th of a second before you went in. So for 1,000th of a second, there are 2 copies of you. Let me see if there's anything up here. Perfect, good. There's even a second scroll to swap out. This is what I like to see. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through the warp. Ah! We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Creating a 22-minute-long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together, and the only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say. You're a gas, Pi. My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. You're a gas. Okay. Oh, these are some amazing diagrams. Let me... Nope. Haha. Alright, the Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Okay. That's good to know. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Please stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Ah, so this must be the actual... Yes, each tower has a different look to match where it takes you. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. So that must be Timber Hearth. That must be Giant's Deep, resembling a cyclone. That one would be... I don't know what. That one's weird, because you're already on... You would have to be on Ash or Ember Twin. So where would it be taking you? And then this one, is that the Sun Station? Could you actually warp there? That would be interesting. Okay, so I'm right beneath the high energy lab now. All the solar panels above us are feeding down into this main conduit. Let me see what this does. As currently it is over there. Did I read that one? Or am I seeing this for the first time? Let me check here. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed, hypothesis confirmed. I saw it, Pi saw it, hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Okay. Alright, so that's now going to these, which I guess strengthens the effect. So before, when I was shooting this through, it kind of seemed like there wasn't much of a difference. Now, however, because the energy is higher, it's feeding into here, you can very clearly see with the unaided eyes, just as they said, that when you shoot it in, retrieve it, shoot it in, it's already out before it even enters the black hole. That's phenomenal that you can actually see it live. I'm really, really impressed. Okay. For some reason it feels like it should be on this side. I don't know why. But that doesn't do anything. It's just another test. So I wonder what the cores that have no hole attached to them are? Are they just out? Empty batteries? I'm not sure. So that is such a cool example. You can actually switch the flow of power to see how the power affects the time dilation. So that must be we're on the right track to figure out, like, what's happening with the 22-minute time loop we're in. And this whole thing, like the supernova, the sun station, etc., must be like a power generator just to create enough power to get it up to 22 minutes. In some sense. I can't wait to get out there onto Ash Twin and see all these different stations. So it seems like all of these are teleporters. Ash Twin is half of Ember Twin, but it's also its own teleportation hub. And I can't wait to get out there and start looking at it. Alright. I am seeing those suggestions in the chat. That's definitely something I want to try, but not right now. But thank you very much. So, I'm wondering if there's any way out of here at this point. I must be able to keep climbing. There we go. Alright, so now we're back to the official entrance. My ship should be like on the other side of the planet near the gravity cannon. And I'm not sure how many minutes we have left. You can definitely see the towers now and start to recognize them, which is really cool. I love how they just slowly give you that information and make everything familiar. Alright. So ideally I would be able to get over to Ash Twin now and check out some of these towers. My ship is quite far away, but let's see if we can fix that. On these low gravity planets, it's not quite as difficult to reach your ship again. Okay, so we know that that goes to Giant's Deep. This one I'm assuming goes to the Sun Station, based on its shape, but I'm really not sure if that's a thing. It's also broken. Good, good. Okay. I'm probably going to lose my ship here, but oh well. Let's just get a peek at this. So yeah, if I could get in there, it looks like I can from below, some way, somehow. How much below? Yep, there it goes. Okay. Yikes. Goodbye, ship. Goodbye forever. Let's see if I can find any entrances down here. Seemingly not, but I may have fallen too far and missed it, or it could be even further down in the... where the ash is removed. But it seems like this gets pretty... empty. Not sure where the secret entrance is. Super cool to be able to explore the core of this, though. I guess I could probably land on that balcony that we passed in our ship. That might be the trick. I should have remembered more readily. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what the state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, yet here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. Perhaps on a tropical beach. That, at least, we can agree on. Oh, don't fight. I know it's high stakes here, and the stress is mounting, but... no, we love you. You guys are doing great. Alright, so that seems like a big nope. A big never gonna happen. However, that one is open. And how do I get to it? Oh no. I'm hearing the rumblings in my outer ears that the universe is about to go. So I must be close to figuring out how to get in there, but no cigar for me. Huh. Not sure. This is a lovely spot to watch the end of the universe from, though. So we will be back to Ash Twin, perhaps, to try to figure out these towers and where they're taking me. So nice to finally get into the high-energy lab there. Thank you all for your patience. I don't believe I have quite enough time for an extra loop, though it is close. So I will leave you here for now. Oh, here it goes. Love you all. Bye for now.